You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flins.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for. Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler than we envisaged.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the Wild Hunt. When they told me they were Sir Varka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see, and a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were...
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec!
That's right. It's me. I'm glad.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who...
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course.
Thank you, Paimon.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now! Paimon...
Personally, when people call her...
You're absolutely right.
She's been Uh-oh. People are talking about me?
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing...
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some...
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this...
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities.
I understand. Wow.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I...
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name...
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that...
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name, though I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why you ask?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can...
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets, under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine for me.
What can I say?
Huh?
Impressive. She barely fought back at all.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
spoken like a...
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks, and feel free to chat among...
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not,
That sounds like a lovely idea.
I dabble.
He's an excellent painter. Tables,
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway,
Oh, whatever style feels.
very well.
You can replicate any style I want.
I can try. If you...
Thank you.
Is there something you'd like to...
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving...
If you think back to our...
You do have a point. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Wanna tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure. Let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Daneslip to be our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to...
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here...
Indeed.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring every...
I don't...
Itlua is a good at...
So... Come on.
Sorry.
Let's just keep this between our...
That goes without...
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being...
Then, in the name of the Of course. Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over...
So much for just this once.
Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a...
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the wild hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I can possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow! That's a lot of people.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the boot.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands?
That would be me, Miss Nefer.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of...
Well, it's not as if we never... Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an...
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name...
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential...
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of... I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtalot, and last, but not least, of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which...
Strangely, the fateful night took place when I came to hear of this. My fury centuries on, but then...
So, it...
I cannot say... Uncovering the truth...
Sounds pretty good to me.
Can I...
Hey, enough with the what?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment.
I'll give your proposal some...
Before that, there's a few things...
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it. You've done so much for me. So I want to be from the moment I was born so far. Even so.
Kuthar.
Defeating the Recher of...
Naturally.
We've considered several... Is it even possible to kill Rare? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two...
So you're placing all your... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda.
Ladies, please.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll...
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so...
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery.
Miss Lauma.
Is that right?
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk.
This whole experience is... Why?
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why. That's one way to put. All right. So the reason I've gathered. Think of this once the ceremony. Lastly.
Well, good.
There's a little more in the event that something.
I second that. So.
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything?
He told me that he.
But surely you're.
If you think that. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as
You're.
all right.
All set over here, too. Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his off? Pretty standard set. According to Dainsliff, is this where you keep your secret?
Can't hide the truth.
He looks even gloomier than last time. He looks even gloomier.
Today's files are in. Time. Neutralized. This one should be arc. Female, 23. Neutralized. Another one for purged target. Sounds like she was that other man. Male, 40. Neutralized. Just another nobody. Come to think of it, I remember. Female, 16. Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection. Neutralized. Filed. Male. Neutralized.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No!
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work.
Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. Tell me.
It is indeed within my power.
I was just thinking.
That isn't a lot. Ever since that day...
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have the burden of prophecy.
So who exactly...
Or rather...
You're closer to...
You say that as though it is...
You are so...
Let me offer you some... For many reasons...
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelin?
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face. His name is Rerir. And he claims to be one of the...
What?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brute.
Why are you...
Simple. I want you to kill him. You...
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not...
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty.
Persuade the Vinster. Do you even know why he's so upset? The Vinster King. If you can't bring yourself to...
The Ray here of that really it, but who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong to have Vedifalnir? But I won't just sit by and no matter who.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness... We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Thelindis, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir... He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very...
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the... Truth be told, apart from my teacher...
But as Orlog said, who could possibly...
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, You need to keep yourselves. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra for now. Don't come looking for me.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time...
I won't speak in his defense. Nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself...
You call that change?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for one.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, and choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk, and the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one will guide a quiet fight at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open to the door, though. The king just happens to need you right now. But someday he doesn't.
That won't happen.
And soon, ever since you fell under the spell of that power, in the beginning, I only had to pick out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
Can I be true? It all adds up. No more lies.
You know why Felinda didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
No!
Felindis, do you still...
Orla!
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what about it?
He was arrested 2 days ago. I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you... Or does it mean nothing to you?
No, that's not...
I need to go now, Felindis. They're looking for us. If you ever need a...
Author Felindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation, no progress, what things are getting worse but... If all this research comes to nothing, but... No.
Why won't you
Just let us go. We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thalindis? No. Why? But you bear... How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would... Irminsul. Finster King! How today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This...
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you? If you let me go, you won't be able to...
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world.
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifalnir. What are you trying...
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir. You risk losing everything.
I will not.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
And that voice used to be so unclear. But now, he won't tell me how to actually resolve. Tell me then! What will this moment of and... no answer. He's like a ghost.
So, the Eclipse dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all... The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conry, and it looks like this, it almost defied... And why does Vedifalnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of time for something a bit... We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is.
Rerir, are you there? Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay, I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before.